Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is your boy Tanveer Sai, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification buttons, as all your support really helps me remain motivated to continue making a variety of different type of videos on this channel as a legally blind YouTube content creator, and would also help this channel grow. Now, for my final video of the day, I'm just gonna briefly review Bangladesh cricket in 2022. Okay, first of all, the Test matches. Um, wasn't it this year that we beat New Zealand? Yeah, we had that one victory, and but for the most part, it was an absolute embarrassment. Yes, I kept in touch with the latest Test match, the Test series that happened against India. Listen, this month was an absolute make or break month for me. All right, I was literally at the end of my rope. Like, there was no rope left. But I finally defended my proposal after, I won't say six, because I became qualified to defend my proposal and whatnot, present and whatnot in 2018. 4 grueling years. COVID came and went. The restrictions of COVID came and went. The aftermath of COVID, came and sort of went. The software developer I won't say working with, but whose software I'm using, their change in practice, that had an effect. Like, people not responding, okay? Like, second, third, second round sent, to participate. Unconventional methods of acquiring participants. All of that culminated just over a week ago when I successfully defended my proposal. That's why I was basically absent from covering Bangladesh cricket, the test method, the test matches. Okay, but yeah, the test format. Bangladesh, if anything, they went backwards. Okay, because we got outspun by South Africa. I believe we also had some other embarrassing losses. We didn't play that many test matches, against West Indies. In West Indies, we also had a dismal performance, after which I believe Mominul Haq was basically removed, and then he got called back in and he scored an 80 odd or whatever in the second test against India. But yeah, the test matches was an absolute nightmare. Bangladesh definitely have a lot to improve in that area. Okay. And Shakib has a very big task on his hands. And he was right. You can't blame him for this. For Bangladesh to take 10 wickets, they have to create at least 13 to 14 chances to take 10 wickets. Absolutely right. You're a man, Shakib. You're a man. Okay. T20s. This is definitely not our strong suit. Because in T20s, we play it like an we still play it like an accelerated ODI. We don't play it like a T20. Okay? There is a difference between an accelerated ODI is where you're looking to score 7.5, maybe 8 runs and over. Those big scores of 9, 10, 11 runs and over, that is T20. Okay? A lot of batters should actually aim for that, and that is one of the approaches I saw missing. Shakib is the captain there, and yeah, we're starting to see a bit of an upward trajectory because the losses that we're having are not as embarrassing, especially in the Australia World Cup, because like I said, we were flattened. We're not even standing. We're completely flat against the bottom of the barrel, to the point where the bottom of the barrel was perhaps over our head. We were underneath the barrel. Okay? So we couldn't sink any lower. in T20. So from that point, we started to see a bit of an upward trajectory. But let us see what happens. Let us see if a BPL, because there is some time between now and March. So let us see if a BPL can actually try and ameliorate some of these issues. But in T20, the need, the deficiency is not as glaring as it is in Test cricket. In Test cricket, Bangladesh is perhaps the worst team right now. At least in T20s, we are slightly better than one or two other teams. It's not anything to write home about, but there you go. And finally, when it comes to ODIs, this year was, I will say it's a mixed bag, but it was more positive than negative. The negative was we lost the series to Zimbabwe. The positive, however, we beat South Africa. Okay, we beat West Indies in West Indies. We beat India. Okay, and we beat India without Tamim Iqbal. Okay, without our star batsman. And I believe, like even Taskir Ahmed was not that fit either. But yeah, in ODIs, especially at home, now we have the capability to beat any side. Now, like, you can comfortably say, and even Shakib said this, when we lose in ODIs, now we don't have that excuse that we are inexperienced or something along those lines, that we cannot make excuses when we lose ODIs. When we lose ODIs, it's because we played bad cricket. Because we can beat every side, especially at home. And this leads me to the next topic, the upcoming England tour. England are touring for 3 ODIs and 3 T20s. After a long time, these ODIs are part of the Super League. And the Super League table, it still does not have any implications because Bangladesh already qualified. I'm not saying this as a ready-made excuse if Bangladesh loses. No, Bangladesh should still win. Because if they don't win, it shows a mindset of complacency. And Bangladesh cannot afford that. But there is some time till March. Tamim Iqbal has enough time to get fit. Okay, the pace bowlers have enough time to get fit. Yes, there is some BCL cricket going on. There might be BPL. But yes, now is the time for Bangladesh to beat England in an ODI series at home. Starting at home, because Bangladesh lost, I believe, all 4 bilateral series, especially in ODIs, when it comes to playing England. I think that and Australia are perhaps the only 2 sides remaining, especially when it comes to beating a team at home. So start with England, then Australia. And the final bit of news is apparently there are rumors that Russell Domingo is on his way out, and they will have a new coach before the England series in March. If that is the case, then this transition had to happen because the word going around the camp is that a lot of people don't like Domingo. And it was actually influenced by him, the decision of Tamim Iqbal and Mahmudullah Riyad, not to play the formats that they retired from. But just goes to show that and also the Bangladeshi media doesn't like him. Okay, so there's a lot of negative factors going against Domingo. And see, if Bangladesh would have won the second test against India, I am like 95% sure the BCB would have retained him. But given what we know right now, I don't know who the replacement is going to be. Okay, if you know what names are floating around, and by the way, no, I don't read Bengali. Not because I can't read Bengali, because my text-to-speech software does not read Bengali. That is the reason I don't read these Bangla articles. But if you come across the potential names that are being floated around for the replacement of Domingo, please put it in the comment section below. But overall, Bangladesh's cricket, lot of improvements needed. Yes, ODIs, the strongest format. We've seen some history being made this time around, but a lot of improvement still needs to be made Some of it in ODIs, but mostly in T20s and Test cricket. Alright, that is it for this video. Please do leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification buttons. It's your boy Tanveer Saad, the Bengal Dragon, signing out.